we are planning out our route for our summer song trip. We are, and I'm asking for feedback from all of you if you want to give it. We are located here in Indiana, and our route is gonna go like this, okay? So places we want to go are right here around Louisville, the Falls of the Ohio. We want to hit that, and the Ohio River. We want to hit this area, kind of this Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois area for Abraham Lincoln. There are a lot of sites around there, a lot of songs to sing. We're going to go down this side of Tennessee toward Memphis and into Arkansas just a little bit. And then we have to bump back up. I was thinking of going to Georgia and Alabama, but I think we're going to not do the southern states at all. So we're going to go back. We're going to hit Nashville. We're going to go Knoxville. We're going to do Bristol and the areas surrounding Bristol. And this little area of Virginia is big with the Carter family. They were from this area. Then I'm on the fence about North Carolina. There are some North Carolina songs that I want to sing. And it's right there, so I feel like I should go to North Carolina, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. If I do, it would just be, if we do it, it would just be like this area of North Carolina, okay? So then we have to go to West Virginia. Where is it? I have to go to Big Bend Mountain, West Virginia to sing the John Henry song, which Hinton, right here, is in Hinton. So we're going to go there. And then our family... We have family up here, the Alexandria, Northern Virginia area, up here. Okay, so we're going to be in this area. We're going to be there for a few days. We have a lot of people to see in Northern Virginia. If you are one of them, send me an email. Okay, so then up to Pennsylvania. We're going to go up to Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. And I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. I think we're going to try to save Upper New England as its own trip at a later time. Same with the South will be its own trip, and then the West will be its own trip. And then someday Texas could be its own trip. That would be really fun. Okay, so we're going to go to Pennsylvania. I don't think we're going to make it up to New York. So then we're going to leave Pennsylvania by way of Pittsburgh here. And then I have to hit the Great Lakes. There are so many Great Lakes songs that I really want to hit this upper Ohio area and Michigan. Up in Michigan, we're going to get to the Detroit, Ann Arbor area. We're going to stop there. Toledo is Ohio. There was a train line that went from Toledo, Ohio. I mean, it was more than this, but there was a line of this train, I think it was the Rock Island line, that went straight to us, okay? Maybe it was the Wabash line. Anyway, there was an old railroad line that went straight to Lafayette. So we, I think, are going to come back by that sort of way. You know, I mean, not on the railroad, but we're going to come back that way. So after Michigan, we're going to do that. So this is our route. Now, if you are interested in seeing us, we have... So we're going to try to kind of fund this trip on the way. And so if these are the things we can do. We really love getting together with homeschool groups, scout groups, stuff like that. So Martin does primitive skills. He's very knowledgeable in the Native Americans of especially the Midwest and a little bit the eastern areas too. But he's very knowledgeable about the Native Americans here who lived here in our area here. And then he does primitive skills, fire making, a little bit of plant ID, cordage making, more like primitive living. People call them survival skills. That works too. But he's really good with kids. He works in school. He's been doing these primitive skills little classes for a long time. And he does it all the time in our house. He starts fires every single day with 2 sticks. So he can show you how to do it. So, and then we can do sing-alongs. I'm going to be bringing probably all of my instruments. So I'm going to be bringing ukuleles, guitar, banjo, and mandolin, except my mandolin is having a little trouble lately, so I might not be bringing my mandolin after all. It's having a really hard time. Its pegs are loose and we can't figure out what's wrong with it. So mandolin might have to stay at home. But we'll be bringing other instruments. We can do traditional music gathering classes. We can ball it all into one. We can do the traditional skills and traditional music and make it part of just a sort of like a primitive life whole presentation kind of thing. We can do sing-alongs. We can do a basic music class for beginners who are I forget sometimes that people who homeschool are not necessarily musically inclined. Come here. But come here. But some people are not, and that's fine. And if you are a group like that, we would be happy to meet with you to stop. Happy to meet with you and sing with you, basically. So this whole trip is about singing together, making music, keeping traditional music alive. Yesterday I ordered business cards. I ordered business cards with our singing tradition on it and my contact information. So the dates of the trip are June 10th, tentatively, June 10th to June 25th. That's just tentative. We don't, we have a little leeway on either side of that. And our middle marker, tentatively again, we're thinking is June 14th to be in Northern Virginia. So that's kind of a middle ground. It might be a little later than that we're there. That's Elka's birthday, so she wants to be able to see all her cousins over in Virginia. But it might not work out that way. So, if you want to meet up with us, if you want to give us, oh, and I should say, we do these classes, we don't charge. We do it as pay whatever you want, pay whatever you can. If you wanted to host a class and just give us like snacks, that would be good too. Whatever, nothing is fine too. Just whatever. We just want to share. So obviously anything helpful would be helpful, but really the point is to just get together and share music and share our skills that we want to spread and make known again, because we fear that these things are getting lost is the whole thing. So I taught a ukulele class yesterday, and one of the kids had never heard "Oh My Darling Clementine" ever in her life, and I was just shocked by that. So that's the point of this trip, is to get these songs out there, teach them to people, put them on the internet for people to learn. If you want us to meet up with you, you can email me. Email is better than DM. You can DM me too, but my DMs get lost really easily because anytime that anybody responds to a story or anything, and there's no subject line, so everything gets really lost. So if you want me, if you want us to stop near where you are, email me, please. Would you go get me a piece of paper, please? And my email is ahatke@gmail.com. I think Elka's going to bring me a piece of paper, but I'll put that up when I get a chance to in my stories. I'll put my email address. And email is the best way. I might push you off to Martin if you have questions that I can't answer, but that's it. We're really getting excited. So June 10th is when we are feeling like we will ship off from here. Everything is lining up really well, and we're super excited. We have a lot of songs to sing. Okay, thanks.